Yeah, so there's the Nickelodeon logo, right? And like the perspective I've got, I don't have a full top down, but you can almost see there's that little nub out there.
I think it's just the way that the camera is taking this picture. If you look at a direct bird's eye satellite view of Epstein Island, I mean, it's pretty much the Nickelodeon logo.
They've been here since a really, really long time, you know? They've been here for a long time. And the thing that we're seeing like those last days in this world, like the topic about like Epstein is going really viral. Who is really this man and what are they doing? I want to show you another video so we can talk about it. And I think like guys, God is really exposing everything the last day, and we're gonna see and look together in another video that I want to show you about who those people really are and why you should not look up to celebrities and why you should not look up to anybody who you see on the TV, because they are not who you think they are. Not even are they fallen angels. The most of them are possessed, are negative. The most of them are really not from God. And you as a Christian, you have to be aware of what kind of thing that you're listening and what not. So let us see.
Latest batch of these Epstein files prove that all the conspiracy theorists, well, were right. That the people running the show are satanic and evil. And I have to cover what's going on here, but every single person in these Epstein files, every single one, they need to go to jail. Actually, better yet, they need to be at the end of a rope. Because what they did to these children is absolutely demonic and evil. And we're not just talking sex trafficking. We're talking ritualistic sacrifices where they abduct the children, sell them off to the highest bidder, blackmail our elites, and use our children's blood as currency and as some sort of vial for immortality. And it's all in the files, because they believe when they take these kids' lives, they're sacrificing them to Moloch, aka Satan, and in return, they're getting stronger, they're getting younger. That's why these people push for abortion. That's why these people push for chaos, because they are demons among us. And if the FBI doesn't arrest every single person in these files who hurt children, then they are complicit too. All of these children, all of these women, every single person that was hurt deserves justice. They have control over our media, they have control over our banks, and they're trying to have control over our minds, but I say no more. The Epstein files prove everything that we've been saying has been right the entire time. Why do you think she went missing after she said this?
¡Comieron humanos! ¡Asquerosidad! ¡Comieron humanos! Yo no estaba enterada de nada. Que había, o sea, los asesinatos sí, pero que habían comido humanos. ¡Humanos! ¡Fuera la carne humana!
It's because they think that we are cattle, and they can do whatever they want to us because they don't care. They even talk about eating us like this.
To be aware of evolution, to be aware that we are affecting our own evolution by everything that we do, the babies we eat, the food we eat, the wars we fight. We are the first species.
All of them who serve this goat and have hurt children, who have harmed the innocent, just so they could stay young or get powerful, we need justice, because these demons will not win. It's time for us as a society to say no more. We will no longer be run by these satanic pedophiles. Wake up, people. Wake up.
But I warn you, if you make any further inquiries, or if you say a single word to anyone about what you have seen, there will be the most dire consequences for you and your family.
Who do you think those people were? If I told you their names, I don't think you'd sleep so well.
Everybody know this film about this woman. She was really scared because she was invited. She was a famous artist. She was invited to an elite party, and what she saw there, she was running out of this hotel, you know, screaming like they are eating humans, they are eating humans. Like, you think, you know, that's the thing that they saw about the Jeffrey Epstein list. They saw like in his mail, he had a bank account, and he named that bank account, he named it Bail. Why do you think like these people keep mocking the things? You don't believe in God, but they believe in God, because because of they believe in God, they believe also in the enemy of God. And they prefer to serve the enemy of God instead of God themselves. That's why those people are so evil. There are a lot of things that is coming out those days about this Epstein file that we saw, about who this really guy really is. He was like an evil guy. They even asked him, do you think that you're Satan himself? And he could not answer yes or no, because he said like, I have a good mirror. We are living in a world where people are so evil at this time, that people are so on, you cannot even put in your mind that what is happening in this world. We are living in a really dark world. And tonight we're going to talk about this, because Jesus Christ is coming back soon and the truth will be exposed. In Marcus 4:22, again, Jesus says, so everything that is happening in the hiding will one day come to light. So these world leaders, and it's not only Epstein, it's a lot of world leaders who been to that island. And it's not only that island, they have been doing this for a long time, from the beginning of the time, sacrificing their children to buy. Why should Epstein call his bank account Baal? Baal was an entity, a god that from the beginning of the time that God told the Israelites not to serve and not to follow. They were like serving the cow god, that sacrificed their children to get fame, sacrificing their children to get like to look younger and everything. That's the thing. That's the god that the celebrities are promoting. That's the god that Epstein and his friends, the world leaders, are following. You keep thinking that this world is just nothing, because they be blinding you, distracting you by things in this world that doesn't even matter. You keep focusing on the football games, you keep focusing on what cat sprung from the tree today, because there are, but you don't know there are really true dark things is happening, and God is exposing all these things. It's not only Epstein, it's the whole Hollywood. I don't understand, like people say always about Trump. Yes, Trump is also really bad. He is in it. He is in the Epstein file. You cannot deny that. Elon Musk is in the Epstein file. You cannot deny it. But so do Oprah, so do Jay-Z, so do Beyonce, so do all the Pusha T, all the elites. You think like people who went to the Diddy party, they just went there to have fun, they just went there, everybody who say like, I left there before the dark, I left there before the evil came. No, nobody lived there, because there is a party and an after party after the party. I don't care about this party. I care about what those people are doing there. How many children are being sacrificed in this world, in the sake, and your kid, like Nicki Minaj said, we're going to read what she said. And people are still listening to their music. You as a Christian, you listening to that music. You playing devil music. You playing the music of people who sacrifice children to Baal. You listen to artists who are giving their life to Satan. What does that make you? This is the time to wake up, Christian. You've been sleeping for so long. I speak especially to the Christian, because we have to know better. We're living in a dark place. This world is going to an end. Jesus will hold you accountable for the things that you didn't do. Spreading the light about the things that is happening. We see in the message of Nicki Minaj. I will read it, guys, for you. I tell you about all the sabotage that Rico is finding out about billboards, because the billboards, we know nobody is watching that.